know what I'm saying? We are recording. So hey, look, welcome to We Think Too. I got my homies, Big J, Alston, and my boy went to high school with, man. Blount. What's good, people?
What's good with you?
Yeah, what's going on, B?
Hey, B, put your hat on, man, and get on camera, man. Don't do us like that.
Oh shit, I thought I was on camera, man. Hold on. You know, this technology is something new to me. Let me see. Did that help? No?
Nah.
It might be because I'm way up here, man. Let me see.
Oh, you working?
No, but still up here is way up here.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I don't know what to do, cuz I really don't.
That's okay. So what's going on up there, man? In old Alaska. We should do one on just Alaska, man.
We should. I can tell you all the lies, all the truths.
Yeah. I ain't been up there in a long time, man.
It's you know what? It's surprisingly warmer than usual, but it's raining harder than usual. Global warming is a real thing.
Yeah.
So it's raining real hard right now, but it's warm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's still August. So
yeah. Around this time, I expect to be cold though.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember that when I was up there, man. I don't remember August being cold, like September.
Yeah, usually you get June, July, August. You can kind of feel it coming. Yeah. September, it's coming. October, you're done for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jay, what's good, man? I see you rocking the Giants. You know what I'm saying? What's up with that?
Hey, you already know. It's blood in the water.
It's what?
You already know.
Hey, man, look. Y'all probably placed third this year, so in the NFC East.
Hey, hold on, I'm a bit parched. Hold up. Let me wet the trach here a little bit, man. Let me wet the trach before you start talking about them Dutch bunnies, man.
Hey, B, you know one thing I gotta say about those Giants, man. If Eli Manning go to the Hall of Fame, I'm done. That dude does not deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. That's just off the top of my head, because everybody pumped Eli Manning, and he ain't about nothing.
He won 2 rings. How can he not go?
Hey, man, everybody talk about rings. He didn't win it. Strahan won it. That dude, I could have been back there quarterback, and they had an awesome defense those couple years. Strahan won it. That's just how I feel. I mean,
hey, we already got a disconnect, man. We already got a disconnect. I already right now. I got all my bars, man, but I don't know. It's a disconnect.
You didn't hear none of that, huh?
I ain't hear none of that.
I feel you.
Listen, man. We can go back and forth, man, but men lie, women lie, numbers don't, man. The dude is going in the Hall of Fame because of his career. You know, not because of the 2 rings alone. You know, that helped. But he ain't going in just because of, you know, the 2 rings. He's top 10.
He's top 10 in what?
In the biggest quarterback statistics, touchdowns, passing yards.
Is he?
I mean, he's top 10 in all.
I'll have to look that up, man. I got Google over here. I'll have to look that up.
Is he top 10 in interceptions too?
Nah, he in top 30 of those. I had this argument before, so that's how I knew that. He top 30. Hey, but hey, just remember this: Brett Favre is number 1, and he's in the Hall of Fame. So,
yeah.
Oh yeah, I understand that.
So that really don't even matter, apparently.
No, it doesn't matter because I still think who's the kid out of there? Winston. What is he in? New Orleans now? I still think he's a good quarterback.
Oh yeah, that's
I'm like, he did all that and can't see. That's a good quarterback.
He said he can't see. What's that about?
Oh yeah, they were saying he couldn't see. He had the eye thing, the eye surgery. But man, I'm saying he threw all those interceptions and still threw for 5,000 yards.
J-Bo been struggling with his eyesight since he was at Florida State, man. I'm a Florida State fan, so he's been squinching since Florida State. Heck, he's been squinching since he was playing high school football in Alabama. But I don't think, that LASIK is for everybody, I don't know.
All I'm saying is I still think the kid's a good quarterback. But what was his topic, man? I just went running with Eli Manning.
No, I actually prefer it to go like that. You know what I'm saying? Just jump into something. Because I know, so I started when I started talking about that awful hat that my boy's wearing. But
right.
We could go anywhere. Because I think I sent you a text, Jay, last week asking if you thought the Rams was going to be worth watching this year. Now that they got the new QB,
the new old QB.
Yeah,
we played them this year. They're man, it's about that coach, man. He's young, he's smart, and you know what? I take that back. Let me say that again. It's about that monster muscle, Aaron Donald.
Mm-hmm.
And of course they got Jalen Ramsey at corner. Them two right there alone, they just cause havoc, man. They so disruptive. That it's only two, but they can get to the quarterback with Donald, and he's disruptive. And Jalen Ramsey he makes you hesitate about, do I really want to try this nigga over here on his right side? Do I is it worth the gamble? Because he's strong, he's athletic, he's fast. Another no, by the way. Rest in peace, Bobby Bowden. Let's put that out there. But
all right.
Yeah, man, the Rams, they fast. Now they're starting running back towards Achilles already.
Oh wow.
Everybody hurt.
Yeah, he already tore his Achilles. He's a Seminole, by the way. Man, we produce them. They all over the place.
Hey, here we go.
Uh-huh.
They produce them, man. They all over the place. But the Rams, man, I think, who else in that division? You got the 49ers, you got Russ and Arizona. Arizona got every receiver in the league. They like the Lakers. They got Fitzgerald, they got DeAndre Hop, they got AJ Green.
Tough division.
And Russ and Derek Metcalf, D Metcalf,
But that's all they got, though. I don't see Seattle doing much, man.
Russ he's a big part of that winning. Pete Carroll, I don't know where he's at. He was good with the youth because he came from USC, but now he's older. I think he's losing his touch. I don't know.
Yeah.
The 49ers. They got a decision to make with, do they go with that young quarterback? You took him, what, was the second or third overall pick? Or do you use what you spent $137 million on Garoppolo, who got 2 years left?
What was wrong with Garoppolo?
Yeah.
He got hurt last year.
I think the best thing is to sit that young kid and let him learn. But, people's jobs are on the line, so you might have to start him,
Yeah.
Is Garoppolo still hurt, like right now?
No, he's working, he's practicing.
Oh, so he should play.
Yeah.
He should play.
Yeah. I think you should start that young kid. As far as the Rams, I'm kind of like, how everybody says Tom Brady's the GOAT because all those rings and everything. I'm like, but he always had good situations. I would like to see that Detroit quarterback in a good situation and see how good he did. I really don't think Tom's the GOAT. If you ask me who the GOAT is, I go with Aaron Rodgers, man. He ain't never had nothing, but still ball out. You know what I mean? Brady's always had a good situation, if you ask me. Even when he left the team and came to Tampa Bay, great receivers. Got to pick his own boy. Hey, come on with me. I know how you work. Always had a great situation with the Patriots. Always had a great defense, great coach. I just like to see how that kid Stanford is in a good situation. And like you said, he got Donald over there. He got a halfway good defense. I like to see how he works. So I'm excited to see the Rams.
I think when you say Tom Brady's had a great situation, all before going to Tampa Bay, Tom Brady has played with one Hall of Fame receiver, and we know him as Moss.
Right, but how did those defense rank? What was the rankings of those defenses? Because if you ask me, that's what wins games, defense.
I mean,
were they all in the top five every year?
But he's been 10 times. His defense ain't been top notch 10 times.
Yeah, but okay, check it out. The Seattle one, if they would have ran Lynch, how do you think that one would have went?
I agree. I totally agree. But he still went to the Super Bowl 10 times.
Yeah, he still went to he was there to play it.
Okay, and all those 10 times, what were those defenses rank? I think you gotta have a defense to win a Super Bowl, except the one I won. Because we just aired it out. But we had a defense too.
Y'all defensive line was like that. Fletcher Cox, Graham, Barnett, y'all got after that. That was the key to success. You had 3 down linemen at any given time who could give them the business. That's the NASCAR. Y'all know where it started though, right? Okay, never mind that. But anyway.
Hold up. Oh, what does that mean?
The NASCAR package, those 3 down linemen to get to Tom Brady.
Oh, okay. I feel you. Okay, I got you. Just
Yeah.
that concept, yeah.
Yeah, it's if you got because they're gonna double. If you just got 2 on the ends, you can double them easily. And then my center, or I got a running back. But if you got 3, that means you got to use extra bodies to protect. And he needs as many receivers because he ain't mobile. He got to get it out of his hands.
Yeah, that's another thing. He ain't mobile.
Yeah. So, but I wouldn't say the situation. Bill Belichick is a defensive coach, man.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't see how that situation
it's a good
Brady all his years. You know,
if I'm playing quarterback, and I know I'm gonna get that ball back. I know I'm gonna get it no matter what. I'm gonna get that ball back. Kind of put me at ease. If I know my defense might score. If they do score, kind of put me at a little bit of ease. And then I also got a Hall of Fame, what's Gronk, the tight end? I also got a Hall of Fame Gronk out there. So
okay.
all I'm saying is Aaron Rodgers, I ain't never seen him have much of nothing. But he still go out there and ball. He might not have all the rings, but I'm looking at the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? He still go out there and ball.
By the physical, you got no argument with me. I believe Aaron Rodgers is way better than Tom Brady. Physically. But I think Brady, man, we can't. It's like sort of with Brady, we find something with him, like we find something with LeBron. But we're not gonna go there because I could go another hour. We don't want to do that.
Yeah, and I think Jordan's better than that anyway. But I'm like, basketball, you can't compare the two because me in basketball, I can go score 100 points, steal the ball, and D you up. As a quarterback, I can only do so much.
Right, Ben. I think that we had this discussion in regards to on the LeBron what's the show called? No Interruptions. When he talked about being what took more out you, being in his position as when you play basketball, you're defending and you're playing offense. Well, Tom Brady only has that impact on one side of the ball. So, it's kind of hard to say who's the better or the greater of the two when it comes to winning.
Which leads me back to Tom Brady always had a good situation with those top defenses.
I think you giving his defenses too much. They won't like that.
You told me that Belichick was a defensive coach. So I'm just going by what you said.
He is, but that doesn't mean their defense was top 5, top 10 every year he went to the Super Bowl.
When he played you guys, what was the spread like? No more than, now my memory's bad, man, but it couldn't have been no more than 21 points. Well, that's a good defense if you ask me. If I can hold you to 21 points, that's a good defense if you ask me.
You think if you hold me to 21, you guaranteed to win?
No, I'm just saying that.
Not guaranteed.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying holding you to 3 touchdowns is a good defense through the whole game. You know, it allows me a chance to come back and win.
It may be right. I think Tom has always had a really good offensive line. He's been throwing behind, walls like for years, man. Because he's not mobile. He does get the ball out fast, but because he's not mobile, man, and folks still don't get to him, like that's a credit to the offensive line.
Yeah.
They had a stat a few years ago talking about how long, what's the average all starting quarterbacks held the ball per snap. And Tom Brady's average 2.3 seconds. He's getting it out.
Yeah.
That's why you need them 3 dogs to go at you. He's getting it, and he got all them short, the short white boys who just short routes. They're not beating nobody deep, but they in and out. Wes Welker, the Edelmans, the Amendolas. They making short 3 and 4, 5 routes. He had Moss 1 year, and he barbecued the league with 23 touchdowns with Moss. Broke a record. Barbecue chicken. Everybody got their hand up.
Yeah.
So
I hear that. I just think he's been in good situations. Even in his last one, he was playing a broke team. Weren't they hurt up?
You know what? The offensive line for Kansas City was busted. That's why
I think Mahomes was even hurt. I think the quarterback was hurt, and nobody said anything.
Yeah, he was limping around.
He was a little banged up too.
Yeah. But that's every team. You can play 16 games. You know what I'm saying? It's like on top of the postseason, you're going to have some injuries. That's all.
No doubt. I'm just saying that they've been good situations. Like sometimes I'll go into Walmart and catch a sale. It's a good situation. It ain't necessarily me. It's just a good situation. I just came at the right time.
So let me ask you guys, how y'all feeling remorseful about Carson Wentz going out to Indianapolis and tearing up his leg out there?
Good for his fragile butt.
I don't know.
Really?
I wanted to see what he was going to do, honestly, because
I'm done with him.
I wanted to see what he was going to do. The reason why I say that is because, I feel like the Colts had a crazy ass defense last year. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he was put in a really good, situation. I just wanted to see what he was going to do. He did exactly what most people thought. That dude just can't stay healthy, man.
Yeah, he's fragile, and
Porzingis of the NFL.
I'm starting to think he was a little overrated. He had one super year with me.
D Rose.
He the D Rose of the NFL.
One of those two, Brandon Roy. Yeah, I can't give him the D Rose because he almost got an MVP that year. Y'all won a Super Bowl. If he hadn't got hurt, he would have got the MVP.
Yeah. So, absolutely.
So it's not crazy to say he's the D Rose.
Absolutely, he was slinging the dope that year though. He was.
Hey, that was that one good year. That was that one good year.
He had a serious injury. Man,
I understand.
Career ending.
That was that one good year, and after that, he was nothing. Before that, he wasn't that great either.
That was his second year. What?
Okay, the year before that, he wasn't that great. And
he was.
I'm not hating on him, man. Yes, I'm hating on him, but
because you got me defending your ego here, and my temperature started to rise. Like, are you kidding me? You're telling me he had one good year? It was his second year in the league. He almost won the MVP.
Okay, but the next year then you started spending money, putting stuff around him. And I know people.
I don't think y'all didn't do it right. Y'all paid him. It was just a messed up situation, man. You had to pay him. You had to make a decision, and that decision you made, you spent a lot, which was said to do because of the way he played. But if y'all would have known then what you know now, you wouldn't have did it. You would have spent more on everybody else.
Amen to that.
It was
I
just
had to sit him down.
You had to. You was like, okay, this dude, this damn near 13-1 last year, almost won MVP. The injury was just ridiculous. It was, horrific. So we got to make a decision. And he was young. So it was like, yeah, I know he could come back. He's young. It's just a bad situation, man. And I actually felt for Carlson, man, because he got that Tim Tebow likable spirit. Like, he's just out there slinging it, man.
I'm happy. I'm happy where I'm at. I'm happy with Jalen. I think Carson, what he did was he got big on himself after that big year, and then he figured I can win it by myself.
Yeah.
So he was slinging it all right. It just wasn't doing nothing for him.
Playing that hero ball. So let me ask you. So
I'm happy with Jalen. I think Jalen, he's gonna do a good job. Now I might not win the division. Everybody picking Dak.
Right.
I might not win the division, but I think Jalen gonna ball to where you be like, I got me a quarterback.
That's a good lead in, man. I'm about to ask y'all, since we all in the same division, how do we I'm gonna get my picks first, right? For the NFC, this is the NFC East only. I think in this order it's gonna be Dallas, Washington, New York, and then Philly. And that hurts me because obviously, I'm born and raised in Philly, but I don't see them winning more than 6 games, man. I don't see it.
Yeah.
I can't give you an answer, man, because last year the Cowboys, they lost Dak. Granted, that's your quarterback. He touches the ball every down. I get it. They did good in the draft. And they went to defense. That's what everybody talk about. Cowboys defense was sucking, so they addressed it. Boom. They got Dak back. Boom. They got offensive receivers out the end. Washington, they went and got Fitz. We know who Fitz is. We might see him scorch the league first 4 or 5 weeks. Then all of a sudden, he gonna turn into Jameis, the bad Jameis. So I mean, but granted, Washington's defense lights out.
That's what I'm saying.
Front, they some dogs. We see them week 2. We gonna find out off top with them. I think y'all are the unknown. We know what Jalen is, and man, I swear, I said, man, I hope he don't get on the field, because he gets on the field, they're gonna see he's better than they thought, and he has a point to prove. I think Jalen, man, he's gonna shock people because he's dealt with this from back in Alabama. He got let go, and so it's he's used to this. With us, if Daniel Jones doesn't turn the ball over every other series, and if Saquon Barkley stays on the field, we should win 10 games. I don't know where that puts us. We should win 10 games, because when you look at, a lot of people don't look at the league and the numbers and stuff. Like, man, we lost 8 games by 4 or less last year. That means, and this dude has been turning the ball over like apple turnovers. So and nobody knew, as a defensive coordinator, you don't say, hey, we got to come in this game stopping Daniel Jones first. Nah, we got to stop Saquon Barkley. But once Saquon got hurt week 2, it was like, oh, this young boy back here, he don't know all these blitz packages. We're going to send the whole kitchen. And Jason Garrett was kind of caught offside because he was like, look, I ain't got my best player back there on offense, so you about to get this whole playbook, and it's going to be a lot. But, hey, you're going to learn, and then I'm going to throw you in the fire because you ain't got no stud back there to hand it off. So it's the unknown, man. We don't know. I don't know. I'm real about
You
that.
think
Like,
y'all gonna be at the bottom? That's what I'm hearing.
I'm gonna tell you, I wouldn't be surprised if either of the three. I don't think y'all can win it, but I wouldn't be surprised if y'all competed for it. I wouldn't be surprised because we don't know. But if all of those things, if Dak healthy and the Cowboys defense plays up, they could win it. If Fitzpatrick is more than just six games, we call him Six Patrick.
Hey man, he is he got to be the best backup quarterback ever.
Yeah.
This cat has played for 8 teams. He's the Shaquille O'Neal of football. Like,
hey, they pick Dallas every year. And I think Dallas got to get out of their own way. They pick Dallas every year. The only one I could be like, and then the thing about our division is we'll go out there and bum it out, but we'll play each other real good.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I'm just leaning. I can say Washington, and all I can say is that defense. And then, but everybody else is kind of unknown, man. I mean,
right. I agree.
Just for the hell of it, I'm gonna say Washington Eagles, and then whoever else left, it really don't matter.
Washington Eagles. hey, we gonna see, man. We don't see the Eagles till late in the year. We don't see y'all till the week after Thanksgiving. So yeah, we're gonna cook up some leftover bird late, fried up.
Wow.
Hey, we got what we got first, man? I think the Eagles has the Falcons first, Atlanta, or something like that.
Okay.
Atlanta, nothing to sleep on. You know what? If Atlanta didn't have that whack defense, that would have been another ring from Brady. Because Atlanta came out balling.
Hey, that second half looked like they got paid off, man.
Yeah, for real.
Man, that was heartbreaking, man. Like, I got a coworker who's an Atlanta fan, and I hate to bring it up to him, but the meeting about to end, bro.
Okay.
It's gonna go for like 4-5 more minutes, man. We good.
Okay. Well, yeah, man. I got a coworker. It hurts, man, to talk about it, man. But I said, man, what was you thinking when y'all was up 28-3? Was you starting is you online ordering shirts? Was you you had the party? Because I know, man, they had some cameras up in the suites, and they saw T.I. and Luda and Usher talking about who was gonna open up for the Super Bowl parade, and like, damn.
Yeah, that gotta hurt.
Damn. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it all. I really want to see what Aaron Rodgers is gonna do, because I don't think he'll be there next year.
All right, so real quick, last couple minutes, I'm gonna give y'all a chance to make y'all very early, very, very early and speculative Super Bowl picks.
Wow. Go for it. I don't even know.
Yeah, man, you asking for a lot. We call this now, and some preseason injury just changes the whole line. Let's wait till week 1, right? The week before week 1, and I'll give you something.
Yeah, let's do it again.
So, okay, so you putting yourself on the line there, and we'll do this again in a couple weeks. And
right.
You gotta come with your pick.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm gonna make my pick right now. I'm saying it's gonna
Okay.
be KC. I'm going with Kansas City.
Wow.
You think they'll go back?
I think they go back, man. I do.
And you think the Bucks will go back?
No, I didn't say that. I said I think Kansas City. Nah. I can never pick Tom Brady, man. I just can't. It's just something that's, yeah.
If I see him on the street, we got a problem. I feel you.
Well, I'll speak. That's about it. That's about it. Well,
Man.
fellas, look, I appreciate y'all, man. We got to do this again on Zoom. We need Brian's brown skin on the camera. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I got to
We
get
think
this
too.
straight.
I'm promoting this book. I know everybody read it already. You know what I'm saying? But the miseducation of the Negro, man. We got to get that out. Love y'all. Word up.
I'm holding up the deuces. You can't see it.
All right.
Those are two
All right,
wins
peace.
this year.